Welcome back everyone. In today's session we are going to see method of drawing graphs. You have learned different types of graphs in your lower classes. You have learned graphs in 9th class too. You have learned pie charts, frequency polygons, okay, and you have learned bar graphs, double bar graphs, different things. But today we are going to see a new method of drawing graph in linear equations. So we'll see how to draw graphs for linear equations in two variables. Till now we were drawing the graphs for the data which we have collected. In statistics we have drawn the graph of the data which we collected, okay, but now we don't have the data, we have an equation, okay. So the first question you can see, this is the first question of exercise 4.3, okay, 4.3 first question. Draw the graph of each of the following linear equations in two variables. Excuse me. So the equation is given to us. I said you in the introduction part of this chapter, where linear equations in two variables. For drawing the graph we need at least two solutions of this equation. How many solutions does this equation has? How many solutions does this equation has? This has infinite solutions, no? There is no end to the solutions. We have done that in our previous sessions. So we will find any two solutions of this. How many? We'll find any two solutions of this equation. So let's see how to find the equation, how to find the solutions to this equation. So for finding the solutions, we'll assume one value of x. I have assumed x as 0 here, and I'll get y value. You can assume any value, it's not compulsory you assume 0. You can assume 1, 2, 3, 4, anything, okay, that doesn't matter, okay. So I have assumed x as 0, so x is 0 and y is equals to 4. So 0 comma 4 is the solution of our equation, first solution, okay. Then I'll assume another value of x, y is equals to 0. I can assume x, I can assume even y. So if I assume y is equals to 0, in place of y if I put 0 here in the equation, okay, we are finding solutions which we have done in the previous session also. So you can assume x value and get y value, or you can assume y value and get x value. Both are correct, okay. So here I am assuming y as 0 and I have got x as x is equals to 4. So 4 comma 0 is a solution of our equation. Got it everyone? So these solutions are enough, two solutions are enough for us to draw the graph. I'll plot it, I'll write it in the tabular form. Then for drawing the graph, I'll draw x-axis and y-axis, okay. Then I'll plot these points on the graph. How will I plot? You can just have a look here, okay. This is the way I can plot the graph. So here I have taken first point, that is 0 comma 4. 0 comma 4 comes on y-axis. You know that we have done this in our coordinate geometry chapter. Points of the form 0 comma y comes on y-axis. You have done this in coordinate geometry. And points of the form x comma 0 comes on x-axis. Yeah, so 0 comma 4 comes somewhere here, and 4 comma 0, the second point comes somewhere here. So after plotting the points, we will join it using scale. So we'll get a straight line. This is a linear graph. Okay, for linear equations, the graph will always be a straight line. How will be the graph? It will always be a straight line. We will not get a bar graph or a histogram, okay, or frequency polygon for linear equations. For linear equations, always we get a straight line. Okay, this was the first bit. Now equations will change and the graph's directions changes. Okay, so this is the graph. You have to draw it in the graph paper and paste in your classwork. And for your convenience, for your understanding, you can write the equation for which equation you have drawn the graph. So we have drawn this graph for x plus y is equals to 4. Now these graphs are very much useful in engineering fields, in different streams, in physics, in chemistry, okay, to show the distance time graph, distance speed graph. Okay, in physics you will learn many graphs of this type, linear graphs. Okay, this continues in your higher classes, in your 11th, 12th, and even in your higher studies also. So you are learning the basics of drawing the graphs. Now going to the next one, here we have another equation, x minus y is equals to 2. So here also I'll find two solutions of this. I'll take first x is equal to 0. So if I put x is equals to 0 here, what happens? 0 minus y is equals to 2, minus y is equals to 2, y is equals to minus 2. Okay, minus y is equals to 2, multiply by minus on both the sides, it will become, if you multiply by minus on both the sides, this will become y is equals to minus 2. You have done this in lower classes. So the sign will not remain with the variable, it will go to the number. Okay. Then we'll find one more solution of this. I'll put y is equal to 0. If I put y is equals to 0, okay, I'll get x minus 0 is equals to 2 and x is equal to 2 finally. Now this is a solution 2 comma 0, and here 0 comma minus 2 is a solution. I'll plot this both on the graph. I'll take it in the tabular form for our convenience. 0 comma minus 2, first solution is 0 comma minus, first comes x coordinate, then comes y coordinate, remember it. First write x, then you write y. Okay, and here what is x? X is 2 and y is 0. Okay, 2 comma 0. So after writing in tabular form, now you can draw x axis, y axis, and you just take the values which are required for you. Okay, don't take larger values on the graph. So our values are very small, it's still 2. So we'll take some values up to 7 on x axis, and on positive y axis we are taking till 3. Negative x axis, as we don't have x on x axis negative numbers, so I'll take minus. And so according to the values we will draw the graph. If values are large, okay, very rarely we use large values, okay, that's not required. Okay, so now I'll plot this on the graph again. Then 0 comma minus 2, the first one I'll plot, that is 0 comma minus 2. Where does it come? It comes on negative y axis here. Then 2 comma 0, the second point, 2 comma 0 comes on x axis, 2 comma 0. Okay, after plotting this, so we need minimum 2 points. How many points do we need? We need minimum 2 points to draw the graph. So because if I have only 1 point, I cannot draw a line. Okay, if I have 2 points, I can draw a line joining these 2 points. So we need minimum 2 points. Now somebody may ask me, do we need to find only 2 solutions? No, you can find 3 solutions also. Whatever solutions you find, remember it. Okay, your friends find different solutions, you find different solutions. Okay, whatever solutions you may find, but the graph remains the same. This is amazing. Suppose one of your friend took x is equal to 1, y is equals to 1, okay, or another friend took x is equal to 2, y is equals to 2. Anything you can take, doesn't matter. So whatever may be the values, because this equation has infinite solutions. Okay, so when you draw the graph looks same for everyone. You can try it and check with your friends. Okay, take different solutions, graph will look same. So this line has infinite points on this line, which is a never ending line. You can see this, we must put the arrow also. Okay, after drawing the graph we must put the arrows, don't forget to put arrows. So this is never ending line. Okay, so it has infinite points. These are the 2 points which we have taken, but do you think there are only 2 points on this? No, this has infinite points on it which we cannot count. Okay, infinite points. So this is the way we draw the graph. Similarly, we'll see the next one. In this you can see y is equal to 3x. This is also a linear equation in 2 variables. So we'll draw the graph for this. For this also we need 2 solutions. So I'll find first solution. I'll take x is equals to 0. Okay, so 3 into 0, in place of x I'll write 0, so y is equals to 0 I get. Then again I'll write x is equals to 1. So it's not compulsory to take x 0 y 0 always. So here I have taken x is equals to 1 because easily I get. Okay, if you want to extend, you can take y x is equals to 2. You can take one more value, x is equals to 2. What will be y? Y is equal to 3 into 2, that will be 6. So you can take different values, doesn't matter. Okay, so now after finding these 2 solutions, again I'll plot it on the graph in this manner. First solution is 0, 0. Okay, so that 0, 0 comes here, that is called origin. You already know that 0, 0, the first point is 0, 0, second point is 1, 3. So I have taken the points here in the tabular form, and 0, 0 comes on origin. This is 0, 0 and 1, 3 comes here. Then after plotting this, I'll draw a line, I'll join it and I'll get the line in this way. Then the next question, in this question also the equation is given 3 is equal to 2x plus y. So we'll find one solution taking x is equals to 0. We'll get y is equals to 3. You can see, substituting 0 in place of x, 2 into 0, 0, y is equals to 3. So 0, 3 is a solution. Then I'll find one more solution, putting x is equals to 1. So if I put x is equals to 1, place of x if I write 1, so I'll get 2 into 1 plus y is equals to 3, and y is equals to 3 minus 2, that is 1. So we get 2 solutions. Then again we plot it on the graph in the same manner. Okay, so these are the graphs of exercise 4.3. Now let's see a question from 4.2, one question which we had to do. In this question he is asking you to find the value of k if x is equals to 2 and y is equals to 1 is a solution of the equation 2x plus 3y is equals to k. So x and y values are given to you. X is equals to 2, y is equals to 1, that is 2, 1 is a solution of this equation. So we need to find the value of k, which is very simple. Let's see what to do for it. So just I'll substitute x is equals to 2 and y is equals to 1 in the equation, that's all. Place of x I'll write 2, place of y I'll write 1. So if you substitute the solution, that is x and y value, in the equation, you will get your missing value. What is our missing value? K. So 2 into 2 after substituting, and 3 into 1 is equal to K. 2 times is 4, 3 1 times is 3, 4 plus 3 is 7, so K is equal to 7. So for K is equals to 7, I can say this is a solution. 2 comma 1 is a solution of this equation for K is equals to 7. Hope the concept is clear to you all. Okay, this is also one of the most important concept. I'll give some extra questions based on this, and I'll also give some extra questions based on drawing graphs. Okay, so you have to try it. Draw all these 4 graphs in your classwork from bit number 1 to 4. Take care.